bald-headed Nazi. How's that?
You're a wrinkled-up old doofus.
What? Pardon me?
He said you're a wrinkled-up old doofus.
How would you like me to come in there and perspire on you? Huh?
Come on, bitch.
I don't think "come on, bitch" is the way you want to refer to your boss, do you?
If your radio sounds funny in the morning, you're listening to Imus in the morning.
What's that beeping sound, anyway? You hear the beeping?
No.
Yeah, I do. I mean, are you wearing a heart monitor or something?
No.
The batteries on your penis implant going bad?
Imus in the morning.
No.
Sports Radio 66, WFAN.
The most award-winning brand of 4x4s has done it again this time.
Sports. Let the wolf go forth at this time and place. Here's Warner. You bastard.
Before we get to Warner, here's Fred Imus in Chicago. Good morning, Fred.
Hey, what's happening?
How are you?
I'm fine.
How did things go at the food? Where were you?
Just a food show here. It went good.
It did.
Yeah, it did. Went fine.
I was slightly concerned because I didn't hear from you.
Yeah, I was just busy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have time to call the I-Man.
Well?
You know, I just realized something here.
What?
I'm in a non-smoking room.
And what are you doing?
Well, nothing now, but earlier I may have indulged in a cigarette, not realizing that the next guest is going to actually be torqued off.
Sure. Yeah.
Well?
Oh, my God, I didn't realize. I just saw this little sign. And I'll make these signs bigger, you know, and make a big sign when you walk in. This is a non-smoking room. Instead of a little teeny sign here, you can't even hardly read. I'll be damned.
That's a very... Guess who picked the winner of the Kentucky Derby?
Francesa?
No, Warner.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He nailed it.
Yeah, I didn't give up. I mean, I paid my horse came in.
Without going into a lot of detail, I happen to agree with him. It is 9 minutes to the hour, and it's time for Warner Wolf. Good morning, Warner.
Good morning. Thank you, I-Man. The Imus in the Morning Sports Report is brought to you by Hackensack University Medical Center. NBA playoffs, the Knicks leading Miami by 20 in the third quarter, had Miami cut it to 2 midway in the fourth quarter before the Knicks finally pulled away.
Houston guarded by Mashburn. Hesitation, drives baseline, dips inside. Left wing, Ward, right wing, Starks for 3. Huge shot, and he knocked it down.
Good articulation, and then a devastation by Starks downtown the right side.
Idiot.
Oh, my God.
WFAN's Gus Johnson and Clyde Frazier.
Did it go in or not? Honest to God almighty.
After the game, Tim Hardaway, who scored only 3 points in the first half, said, "I'm not going to wonder about nothing. I'm going home, have a Grand Marnier, and chill out."
There you go.
The Knicks now play the Pacers 4 out of 7. First 2 games in Indianapolis. Larry Johnson can't play in the first game, of course, suspended. The Jazz beat the Rockets 84-70 to win that series. They now play the Spurs. After the game, Karl Malone, who had 31 points and 15 boards, talked about playing against David Robinson.
I'm not going to stop playing physical, and I'm not going to listen to all the bullshit you're going to be saying. I'm going to play basketball, and that's my job. And I will not talk about it anymore. So you guys put that on the whatever the hell it is. What is that anyway?
Who is that?
The Wire.
Karl Malone.
Oh, Karl Malone. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Game 1,
The
Charlotte.
mailman. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about now.
Game 1, the Charlotte Hornets leading the Bulls by 1 at the half. Apparently woke up and said, "What are we doing here?" And scored only 10 points in the third quarter and lost to the Bulls by 13. Jordan at 35. Forget the long National Hockey League regular season. The 1, 2, 3 top seeds, Devils, Penguins, Flyers in the East, are all gone. Also winning yesterday, the Washington Caps.
Up ahead quickly, Bellows, a slapper, scores! The Caps win the series! Brian Bellows caught Byron Defoe napping. It's a 5-hole goal, and the Capitals win the game. 3-2 in overtime, and it's on to round number 2 for Washington!
Steve Colby of WTEM. Baseball, the Yanks made it 19 of...
Prozac.
He's up. That guy was up, wasn't
Prozac.
he?
Well,
he was on it.
I think you got to be enthusiastic, so.
That's right. You don't want a deadbeat doing those games.
We have about a minute here, Warner. Not even that.
Yanks beat Kansas. Speaking of deadbeats, Yanks beat Kansas City. That's 19 of 21. Red Sox 17 of 21 beat Texas. And the Orioles beat the Twins 2-0. Mike Mussina returned for the first time after being out because of a wart on his pitching finger. He went 7 2/3, 2 hits. And finally again, to show you don't have to know anything about horse racing to pick a winner, except that the favorites don't win the Derby.
There you go.
That was it on Friday.
Real quiet.
Real quiet.
Warner picked real quiet, and we booked Francesa to the sports doctor to appear on the program. Think he would get some real insight from Tubbo. He never even mentioned real quiet.
No.
Never
Nope.
mentioned the horse.
He picked all the favorites.
Picked all the favorites, and what happened?
The favorites don't
The
win.
favorites don't win.
Warner
No, so-
nailed it.
And Warner, that's exactly right. Congratulations,
Thank
Warner, and thanks again, Fatso Francesa, for essentially hosing the eye man.